Welcome back, everybody. We are back for another one at Williams Grove. Let's see if they can make it through this one without 200 cautions. After a lot of commotion last night and a change of the pants, as Durgan would say, I am back and we are getting ready to go racing. We got Tyler on the pole, Ryan Conrad in second, Dirty Digger in that third spot, Nathan in fourth, Bradley in fifth, Tristan sixth, Hunter Heck in seventh, Isaac eighth, Jesse Wall in ninth. Logan Herbert's going to bring up that 10th spot, William in 11th, Ryan Kuta all the way back in 12th. Then we got Moffitt in 13th, Jeremy 14th, Recky Yost in 15th, Cody in 16th, Gavin in 17th. So 50 laps here tonight. We got a rematch with an addition of Ryan Conrad. But who can beat Tyler here tonight? Can Dirty Durgan slide across the nose of Tyler tonight? Or will Tyler... Yeah, it's a 5K. Or will Tyler Dorsharm his way to the front? 50 laps here. We're going to find out. It looks like Durgan is in that number 8 machine to get ready to go racing. How's everybody doing? They're having a little bit of fun in race chat right now, at least for now. But it's gonna get wild. It's gonna be crazy. People are gonna run over each other. It is gonna be a wild one for sure here tonight. Definitely a couple wrecking balls up in this field, but a lot of talent. 5K strength of field should be a good one as we're going to go green next time by. Who's your picks on tonight's race? Do you think Conrad's going to rock the party and take the victory here today off the outside pole? Or do you think Tyler's going to Dorsharm his way up to the front? Back to the front. Need a map. What's up, Max? What up, Max? The sheep for the win. Well, you know, we got Dirty Durgan. He might slide across Tyler's nose again. Keeping my mouth shut. I got to read a lot of Discord before I jumped here. I got told to look at Discord, so I did. Definitely an interesting read. I didn't get all the way through it. Green flag is out as Tyler gets on the gas. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Side by side for second as we got Conrad and Durgan. Durgan gets loose. Oh! Bradley gets into him. He's going to bounce a little bit further back. Down into turn number 3. We got Conrad in that second spot. Tyler out front. Bradley now up to that third position as Durgan tries to stop the bleeding and slide up into fourth. Side by side out of turn number 1. It looks like Durgan's going to clear himself up on the back straightaway into that fourth position. Now he's got to dig back in on Bradley Cooper. Durgan was definitely fast yesterday. It'd be interesting to get a little bit of a rematch. It was a good race last night, I'm not going to lie, at the front. But here comes Nathan all over the heels of that number 8 machine. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out. Looks like Jeremy's part of that one. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Ooh, he got ran over. Who was that behind him? Who was that behind him? That was, let's see. Who was that behind? Trying to figure out who was behind him. Oh, no surprise here. It was Recky Yost. Recky Yost takes him out. Yellow flag is out. Recky Yost already in for one wreck here tonight. Loic, thank you for the like. Kutal, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. All right. Yeah, Recky Yost. All right, we're going to get ready to go green flag racing probably next time by, as they are already lined up and ready to go. Jeremy sent to the hauler in that one. That's what it looked like to me. Would you expect any less? Terrible here. It is pretty rough. You're not used to being that far back, Moffat. All right, we're going to go green this time by. Can Durgan make his way back up there and battle? I got a feeling we're going to get a 3-car battle. I got a feeling it's going to be Tyler, Ryan, and Durgan up at the front. We need a U2, yeah. I don't think anybody knows how to run here. All right, we're going to go green out of turn number, probably in 3, because I think Tyler's about to go. Green flag is out. Out of turn number 4, Tyler's just going to barely slide up in front of Ryan. Down into turn 1 and 2. Bradley and Durgan side by side. Durgan trying to protect that spot. Here comes Nathan up underneath them. Down the back straightaway, heading into 3 and 4. Durgan able to get that 4th position. Now he's got to set his sights as Ryan is trying to look up underneath Tyler. Down into turn number 1, side by side with Tristan and Hunter Heck. Out of turn number 2, down the front straightaway. He will plow. We'll see. He's got to get around Bradley. Will it be Dirty Durgan today? Or will it be Little Digger? We're going to find out as we come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway as the yellow flag comes out. Ryan Kuta in this one. Let's go take a look at what exactly happened here. Oh, man. Just a stack up. I don't know. Hunter Heck gets real sideways here. Let's take a better look from the blimp. It looks like Hunter might get a little sideways here, and that just stacks up the field. A little bit of contact, just accordion effect. I don't know if I put blame on anybody on that one. All right. Yellow flag number 2. We're already at 2, and we haven't even hit halfway. Well, I think we did 2 quick yesterday and then a whole bunch halfway. So let's see if we can get some green flag laps in here. It's been rough. 5K strength of field. Do you expect these guys to be able to run a few laps? You can't slide there. Yeah. Can't park there. All right, probably get the one to go this time by. I want to see these guys go green for a while. Definitely got really interesting last time when I went green. And I think Ryan Conrad might have a little bit of something for Tyler. And we know Durgan does. So this could be a real good race at the end of this one. Oh, I got jokes. I got jokes. We all do. I've heard us all. We all have jokes. All right, one to go to green. I think the biggest problem with these high splits is egos. Who knows? Actually, am I not streaming your league next? Green flag is out as Tyler gets a nice jump. Ryan Conrad in second as he closes the door for Cooper. Out of turn number 2, single file for the top 3. Caleb trying to work around Nathan on the outside. So hard to do when this track is tacky. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Nathan looking up underneath Durgan. Rainbow's potent. Out of turn 4, down the front straightaway. What a drive for Durgan out of turn number 4. Oh, we got contact further back. contact as Hunter Heck gets moved down towards the back of the pack. Was that Tristan that got into him? Either way, Tristan plowing his way up through in that number. I don't know who it was. I'm just blaming it on Tristan. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Now side by side with Nathan. Tristan down low trying to get in that top 5. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. As they're still side by side. You got to be so careful on the bottom not to carry so much speed as you come out of turn number 4. Not as big a deal now because the track is tacky and people can get away from you. But later on, you're going to have to watch that momentum going into the turn. So easy to slide up into somebody. Looks like Conrad's putting the pressure on Tyler as they come out of turn number 4. Can't quite get there. Tyler's going to lead that lap. Down into 1 and 2. Conrad all over the back, and look at Bradley. Bradley's not letting them get away in the 468. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Bradley to the outside of Conrad through 3 and 4. We got a 3-way battle up in the front. Yeah, well, because he gets disconnected here, I guess. Conrad going to move back to that 3rd position as Bradley makes a move to the outside. Now he's going to work on Tyler as they come down the back straightaway. That actually kind of, not that Bradley doesn't have some talent, but that kind of surprised me here. Bradley with some quick speed early on as they come out of turn number 4. Down into 1 and 2. Tyler leading it. Bradley 2nd. Conrad 3rd. Durgan in 4th. And we got Nathan in that 5th spot. Tristan's falling back and laid off Nathan a little bit in 6th. Jesse Wall in 7th. Jesse's been learning a lot here lately in these big blocks. He's normally a late model guy, but he's definitely starting to learn a thing or two in that number 2. Moffett now up to the 8th spot, up 5 positions in that number 29. Yeah, that's possible. Bocus makes some good sets. You know, it really just depends on your style. As Bradley makes a look up underneath the 25 of Tyler, can't make anything out of it. Now he's going to try again in 1 and 2. This is how it looked yesterday with Durgan and Tyler. As they come out of turn number 4 side by side for the lead, Bradley not able to do anything with it. Down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Here comes Conrad looking again. Can't do anything. Single file right now. We're riding the train. The engine is Tyler Dorcharm as Gavin is bringing up the rear with Recky Yost. Recky Yost probably in the safest spot for the rest of the field, back in the 15th position. To go back up to the front. Tyler in 1st, Bradley 2nd, Ryan in 3rd. Out of turn number 2, still single file. Who's going to be the first to make a move? As we got a caution flag already. Or again. And it's going to be Logan Herbert caught up in this one. Let's take a look at what happened here. Uh-oh. Sounds like it might have been Ryan Kuta caught up in this one. Oh, he just gets in the back of Logan. Gets him turned around. Yellow flag is out. So Ryan taking that momentum. I said you got to be so careful with it. Just running into the back of Logan there. Yellow flag is out. You got to be careful of that momentum through those turns. It's so easy to get in the back of somebody here. Oh, yeah. That's what he's waiting on. Hey, why aren't you out there? This is your track. This is by far the track I've seen you dominate the most at. Why aren't you out there, Mike? And there's likely to be you'll be out there this week, though. I know you like this track. I haven't run it yet. I'm going to probably run a couple here soon. I just not looking forward to man, there's so many tempers at this track. All right, let's see if we get one to go this time. Bye. Tyler, I'll tell you what, they got to be careful of Bradley here in this 468. He is looking like he's got a little bit of speed. Yeah, but it's worse at this track. This track is probably one of the worst ones. I've seen more intentional wrecking at this track in straight lines under caution than I have any other track. As we get ready to go green flag 2x2 through the field, pace car going to lead him into turn number 3 and pull off. What's up, Uncle Kenny? How are you over on Twitch? Green flag is out as they slide down into turn number 1 and 2. 4-car breakaway. Oh, I was at Weedsport. I just don't think Weedsport's as bad for the tempers. Down into turn number 3. Out of turn 4, single file. Tyler with a big lead as Ryan, Bradley, and Durgan trying to work it out. Trouble. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Out of 2, down the back straightaways. Hunter Heck moves his way around Jesse Wall. Nathan all the way back to 8th. Oh, Jesse up into the wall. Caution flag is out. Jesse backs out of it, I think, right there. Let's see exactly what happens here. Oh, Jesse gets in the back of Hunter. Wall high. You're not clear high, Jesse. There's a wall up there. All right. Caution flag number 4 here tonight, I think. I'm not even sure. Let's go look at that start. There's definitely some confusion on that start. So let's go take a look at that start again. Ooh! Yeah, how was there no caution there as Tristan got absolutely ran over? Let's go back and take another look at that. I think Tristan got into the back of Durgan, maybe. It might not have been him, but let's take a look and see exactly. It's just according... Oh! Nathan right up into Tristan. Wow. So that was a crazy start. So that's what happened on the start there. Got everybody, got those top 4 to break away. Yeah, who knows? Durgan's got a different... I don't think Durgan changes his underwear as much as he changes his car. Amanda, I have to answer that one. All right, getting ready to go green as the pace car pulls in. Green flag is out as Tyler gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Single file for the front 4, just the way they want it. Meanwhile, Moffitt up 8 spots into the 5th position. Moffitt making his way, probably not. Out of turn number 2, side by side with Hunter Heck. Yes, Hunter Heck's going to slide up the track as Durgan works his way underneath Bradley. Out of turn number 4, we got a battle for the 3rd position. Durgan's going to slide up in front of Bradley. Bradley's going to cross him over out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, side by side for that 3rd position. Bradley digging low, slides in front of Durgan. Durgan cross him over. Oh, Durgan gets to the side wall in turn 4. They're going to get it back going straight as here comes Hunter Heck in the 85. Behind Durgan, he's going to try and dig up underneath him out of turn number 2. He's got to slide back in place as this track is starting to get slickened out. We're going to see a little bit more racing as Nathan's looking now up underneath Hunter Heck out of turn number 4. He's going to fall back in line as we got one up in the wall. That's the 17 of Gavin. Oh, Brecky Yost strikes again. Oh, man, Brecky. All right, it looks like Brecky got out of there as we continue green flag racing. Oh, no, Brecky's still out there. Brecky's just going to plow one car at a time. That's one way to move up as we got One spinning around. That is Hunter Heck. Big wreck, big wreck. Oh! Big wreck. That is the 3 of Cody Harris on his... Wow. All right. So we're going to go back. We're going to go back and see what happened between Reki. Let's go see what happened between Reki and Jesse. Reki just sends it in there, gets into Jesse Wall. No caution for that one. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Hunter. I actually think that Moffitt might have gotten into him here. Nope, maybe not. Nathan gets into him. Oh, gets him turned around. Yellow flag. That is what brought out the yellow flag, and an absolute... Look at that 3. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Cody here. Watch this ride. Ooh! Big ride for Cody Harris, as the rear end is definitely screwed up in that thing. Yeah, Reki, there's a car. Get the scoop shovels, yeah. All right. So yellow flag once again. I will say that there's less and less cars out here. Oh, it's definitely getting spicy. It's not that bad on the chat, though, surprisingly. Surprisingly, the chat is not that bad. I'm laughing at Durgan right now. All right, we're going to go green flag racing. Green flag is out as Tyler gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Heading down the front straightaway into 1 and 2 as the field follows him. Down into turn number 1. Out of turn number 1. Conrad trying to look for a way around him as they're side by side for second or third. Durgan up high, Bradley down low. Here comes Conrad. Oh, Bradley gets into Durgan. Durgan's going to get slid back to the 6th position. So contact there between Durgan and Bradley as Conrad continues to work on the 25 at Dorcharm. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Tristan looking up underneath Moffitt back there for that 4th position. Let's go back and take a look at that as Tristan's low. Moffitt high as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, we got a drag race. Moffitt up high, Tristan down low. Here comes Durgan up underneath. He can't quite close the... Ooh, Moffitt closes the door on him. Right rear. Yeah. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Definitely was a right rear by Bradley. As Moffitt and Tristan continue to go at it, as Durgan doesn't know where to go in that number 8. Look at them racing. Durgan looking for anywhere to go. He's going to go to the bottom out of 4. 3 wide out of 4 as Moffitt decides to bail. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Durgan down below Moffitt. He's going to try and get that drive out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway into 3. Tristan almost clips that inside wall. That's what got me stuttering there. As they come out of turn number 4, Durgan up into Moffitt just a little bit coming off of 4. What a battle as Tristan now up on Bradley. Can Tristan do anything with Bradley as they head down into 3? Durgan's got to fall back into that 6th position as Tristan looks underneath. Oh, we got a battle for the lead as Conrad. Oh, Tyler gets Conrad up into the wall. He keeps it going straight. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Conrad trying to find a way around that number 25. He loses a little bit of ground there. He's got to reel him back in. Here's the battle here for 3rd. Tristan all over Bradley as they come out of turn number 4. Down into 1 and 2. Here comes Tristan up underneath Bradley as they come out of turn 2 side by side. Oh, Tristan and Bradley somehow stay off each other as Tristan takes the 3rd spot. Bradley Cooper now back to 4th as now Moffitt is all over him in that number 29 as they head down into 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, single file. Here comes Durgan looking up underneath Moffitt. Is there anything there? No, he's going to fall back in line as they head through turn 3. Durgan goes high, Moffitt low. Here comes Durgan with some drive out of turn number 4. He's going to get around Moffitt. Don't look. Now we got Ryan Coulthard. Oh, Ryan gets into the back of Tyler, but saves it in that number 1 machine. Contact. It's been pretty rough. He got a little bit of contact earlier. There was a big stack up. Back up to the front as Conrad is trying to work on that number 25. He's caught him back up as they come down the back straightaway. Loses a little ground through 1 and 2. Jason, thank you for the like, by the way. Josh, thank you for the like. This has been a wild one. I've missed some of those. Down into out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Everybody pretty much single file right now as we slide into turn number 1 and 2. Moffitt looking to the outside of Durgan through 1 and 2. Durgan's going to get that drive off the bottom. No, Moffitt's got to run on the top, but Durgan closes the door. Down through 3 and 4. Durgan's going to keep that spot as they come out of turn number 4. Back up to the front. Conrad trying to reel in that number 25. Yeah, no, I'm watching. As Durgan, I don't think they're talking right now. They're messing around. I think they're fine. Out of turn number 4, Durgan looks slow. Nothing there as they head down into 1 and 2. Durgan trying to dig up underneath Bradley, coming out of turn number 2. Durgan down low, can't do anything with it, has to slide up in place. This is one thing we watched Durgan do so well, was work the back of Tyler yesterday. I gotta imagine that he's gonna be able to do that with Bradley and set him up for that pass. Durgan had a great car yesterday and ran a pretty smart race. Up underneath, Bradley slides back in place as they head down into 3 and 4. Bradley in that 4th spot as Durgan's going to dig low out of turn number 4, where he's been so good so far this week, as he gets up underneath Bradley heading into turn number 1. Durgan's going to slide out there, doesn't slide. Oh, little bit of contact there as it pushes Bradley up the track. Down into turn 3 and 4. Moffitt's going to take that spot away from Bradley. Bradley back to the 6th position. And Conrad's working them up here at the front as we go back and take a look. We got to keep an eye on this battle right here, though. This battle for 4th, as it looks, though, like Durgan's driving away. Here comes Moffitt sliding back around Bradley as Bradley digs up underneath him out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Bradley's going to send it in. Oh, I got a little scary as Moffitt's able to cross him over. Moffitt's going to take that spot back as they set up for turn number 3 and 4. Bradley back down low. Almost slides up into Moffitt. Keeps it out of him as they come out of turn number 4. Single file. Now with Moffitt in that 5th position. Bradley looking like he's going to be stuck back in 6th. Back up to the front as Ryan tries to close in on our leader out of turn number 4. Can't get the position, but he is all over the back of that number 25. Tyler not getting a break this week, as yesterday it was Durgan, today it's Conrad as they come out of turn number 2, side by side. Conrad's got to fall back in place as they hit turn number 3 and 4. Conrad trying to find a way around him. You can't give Conrad too much time to read this one. Whether you like him or hate him, he's going to find a way around you if he's there. And if you give him too much time, you got to figure out what you got to do to get pulled away from him. Conrad, so methodical. Down the back straightaway, down into turn number 3 and 4. Conrad goes high. Tyler low, slides up. Here comes Conrad on the cut down. Can't do anything with his hand down into turn number 1. Oh, yeah, the draft definitely plays a role. But you can't take it away from Conrad. I mean, Conrad does know what he's doing. Down into turn number 3. Oh, Conrad. Conrad parks it on Tyler's nose. Missed that slide job and takes the lead. Tyler's going to drive it in. Straight line into Conrad. That's going to give... Wow. Tyler keeps the lead through that. Down out of turn number 4. This shook up the standings. Tristan in that second spot, but here comes Durgan on the outside. But Tristan down low, trying to keep it out of Tyler as they head out of turn number 2. Durgan digging on the high side. He wants that second spot. He wants redemption after yesterday as they slide through turn number 3. Laps are counting down. We're going to have 2 to go this time by. 2 laps to go. Tyler in the lead. Durgan second. Here comes Tristan. Conrad out of turn number 2. Tyler's going to slide it down to the bottom in turns number 3 and 4. They're going to get the white flag this time by. Is there anything Durgan can do? Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. I'm reading the comments. Into 3 and 4, checker flag in the air. Tyler's going to take the win. Durgan going to bring it home in second. Tristan third, Conrad fourth, Bradley Cooper fifth. All right, guys. So, in all fairness, not that Tyler was right, Conrad wasn't clear either. Look like that cut. That is kind of funny. All right, let's go back. I want to take a look at this. Oh, Nathan ended up having issues. I didn't even see that. Let's see if I can go find that pass. All right, so in all fairness, we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what happened here. Conrad misses this. Oh, no, that's not the one. We're going to try and skip through this, see if we can figure out what lap are we on. Oh, it's a little bit further. All right, we're going to try and figure this out. Not saying that Tyler was right. I am. So Conrad throws this. He's not clear, but he slides up into Tyler. I mean, I get the frustration from Tyler, and Tyler dishes it back. I mean, he doesn't, he gets him, but he doesn't absolutely demolish him. I guess it could have been worse. Get the frustration by everybody, but Tyler shouldn't have done that, and Conrad definitely made a big mistake. But let's go through tonight's results, and I'm going to go get ready for where are we racing tonight, Ryan? Yeah, he definitely straight lined him. That's what I said. Conrad messed up. That doesn't mean that Tyler should have done that, but, you know, what are you going to do at this point? Heh. All right, so Tyler with the win. Caleb Durgan second, Tristan third, Ryan Conrad fourth, Bradley Cooper in fifth, Moffitt in sixth, Ryan Kuta in that seventh position, Gavin in eighth, Logan Herbert in ninth, Isaac in 10th, Cody 11th, Nathan 12th, Recky Yost brings it home 13th. At least you beat Recky, Nathan. Hunter Hack in 14th, Jesse Wall in 15th, William in 16th, Jeremy in 17th. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that, but you know, the biggest problem with the slide job is if you do a slide job and you miss it, if somebody does it to me and they miss it, I'm going to be upset. I mean, you kind of expect it. if you throw a slide job and you miss, it's probably your fault, ultimately. If he had been on the bumper and Tyler ran into the back of him, or he just clipped the bumper bar on the front, I probably would have said, Tyler, you should have backed off. But that was on the wheel. In all fairness, that was on the wheel. I still don't think Tyler should have done what he did. Let's not take anything away from it. Tyler shouldn't have straight lined Caleb. It could have been worse too. I'm sure it could have been worse there too. But if we look at this, I mean, it isn't. Tyler sees him coming. He's starting to get that run on the outside. I mean, it's at his wheel. We're coming to 2 to go, 3 to go, whatever it is. Oh yeah, for sure. You got to expect it. But does it make you any less mad when somebody gets up into you on a slide job? Although you're expecting it every lap? I mean, in reality, I'm trying to be fair because, I like everybody involved here. This, to me, I'm going to say it's a mistake on Conrad. This right here. But I'm going to go ahead and take it back to here. Tyler's just a dick. That's fucked up. So, I don't, Tyler did a lot to stay next to him here. I can see why Conrad might have thought he was going to be clear. And I could also see, with the history, why Tyler might have thought this was intentional too, because we forget about the history here, which is what gets all this going, is everybody's always angry at each other, thinking that you did this and you did that. So regardless if this was a mistake or not, there's history there. So even though this may be a mistake, to Tyler, this is what happens to me every time I'm in a race. That's how he feels, regardless of whether or not that's true. And this is what continues to keep it going. Right there. So, this could be interpreted multiple ways, and I understand the history. But there's no other way to interpret this. Yeah. I will say that I think Tyler could have wrecked him more there. But it is what it is. At some point, these guys will talk, maybe, and figure it out. Well, I'm reading what everybody else is doing. That's why I'm saying, it is what it is. Who won? Yeah, I don't have any fun just cruising around in officials anymore, so that's part of the reason why I haven't been running many. Tyler won. Jeremy? But either way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out the stream. We got extreme modifieds up a little bit after 8 o'clock. So until then, be